Hello students, hope you are all fine. Today we are going to learn the second part of input and output devices. So let's start. Before we go into the lesson, let's see what we have already studied in the previous week. We have studied that the parts of a computer are divided into three main categories: input devices, output devices, and storage devices. We have learned what are input devices. The devices which are used to enter data into a computer are called input devices. What is the work of a keyboard? A keyboard is used for typing letters, words, numbers, and special symbols. Children, do you remember how many keys are present in a standard keyboard? Anyone? Yes, it is 104 keys. That means 104 keys. Why mouse is very useful? Because it is used to point, move and select anything on the screen. It helps us to draw pictures as well as play games. What is the importance of microphone? It helps us to record our voice and different sounds into a computer. It helps us to talk to our friends through internet. Children, do you remember where did you see the microphone in school? We have seen it in the assembly hall when our teachers announce something in front of the podium. Now let's start today's lesson. What are we going to learn today? What do we understand by output devices? Why do we need a monitor? What is the work of a printer? How speakers help us? How headphone is different from speakers? Output devices. What do we understand by the word output? Output means results supplied by a system or a device. Suppose you have a mango, half a liter of milk and 2 teaspoons of sugar. So these are the materials in front of you. What can you make? You can make a mango shake. So what is the output here? The output is a glass of mango shake. Like that, any result supplied by a system or a device is called output. Suppose you have gone for a movie. You give the details of the movie, the time, the number of people observing to see it. Then finally what do you get? You get a ticket. So that is the output. So output devices are used to display and give the final output. We are going to learn different types of output devices, out of which first one is monitor. It is a screen that displays information. It shows us the work done by us. It looks like a TV screen. You are all aware of the device monitor. You have seen it in our school computer lab. What can you see whenever you type? You can see where can you see where you are typing? You are typing and you see it directly on the screen. That is why it is telling, it shows us the work done by us. The next output device is printer. It is used to print the text or pictures on a paper. Suppose you have typed a poem or any paragraph in a computer. Now you want to show it to your teacher. You can't bring your computer in school. So what can you do? You can print your poem through a printer and bring that paper to the school. Now when you are bringing that paper, that printed copy is called hard copy. You can even print it colorful through a colorful printer or a normal black and white printer. Nowadays we get a combination of black and white and color printer. We have three types of printer: inkjet printer, dot matrix printer and laser printer. These are the commonly used printer. Speakers. Everybody have seen speakers. It almost looks like this. It allows us to listen to music and hear sound effects stored on a computer. If you want to hear a sound loud, you use a speaker. Almost many announcements are done through speaker because it can be heard by everyone. So what are headphones and how is it different from speakers? It allows us to listen to music as we do it in a speaker but without disturbing others. It can also record our voice. Do you know, children, how does it look like? We can keep it over our head and over on the ears. If we have a microphone attached with the headphone, we can record our voice. So children, please study the entire video and have a nice day. Thank you.